Hello everyone, Nika here with your daily neuro nugget. I hope you're having an amazing Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. Happy Friday Eve. So we need a hug today for the oxytocin. There you go. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. One more day, guys. One more day. Now, today's video is gonna be a little bit touchy because we know that in our society it's frowned upon to talk about people who've passed away. It's like a taboo. But I'm gonna do what I want because this is my channel. And I think it's so important that we cover this because this theory of Kaylee potentially having questionable sources of income. Guys, when I think of Kaylee, I think of a beautiful girl with fake blonde hair, nice teeth, fake tan, nice skin. I think of Range Rovers. I think of expensive taste. I think of luxurious European vacations. And not all of that is made up because we know some things are right now. People wonder, how is she paying for this? This is a college student. Did she have an OnlyFans? How is she affording this? So today we're gonna be talking about that. So grab your popcorn, grab a drink because we're gonna get right into it. And of course, I'm not an alcoholic, guys. Some of you asked me to do wine tasting, and as a scientist, I cannot morally or ethically tell you, I can't sit up here and rate wines for you guys because I know that even the smallest amount of alcohol for women will raise all your potential risk of all types of cancer. So I know back in the day, people used to say, if you have a glass. Yeah, they used to also say that with cigarettes, right? But if you only have one cigarette a day. So no, I can't do that. You know, if you like to drink every day, that's cool. But for me, sorry, I'm gonna stick to my teas. And I have this beautiful infusion today. Look at this. It is just amazing. It's golden, it's bright, and look at this tea bag. It's almost orange. To me, the color just shows the antioxidants, and who doesn't want that? It gives you great hair, pretty good skin. It's amazing. And this tea is used for some people for indigestion, nausea, nasal congestion, and also it may relieve constipation. So no one's gonna be backed up in this channel. Am I right? Am I right? So let's try this. Okay, now the first smell is spicy. It's very spicy. It's the ginger, and then we get hit with a wave of citrusy, not pledged citrusy, just a faint lemon leaf scent. It reminds me of when I used to climb trees, lemon trees in Ecuador. That's what it reminds me of. So let's try this. Amazing. This is one of my favorite teas at the moment. So if you've had this tea, let me know down below. Don't do what I do. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. You will not sue me. Thank you. Now. To make this legit, of course, to start to cover these rumors of OnlyFans and Kaylee Goncalves, we have to put on the super police badge because otherwise it's not legit. Guys, I bought this on Amazon. I'm pretty sure that Chief Fry also got his official badge on Amazon, but I don't know. I'm just speculating. Now, Kaylee. The internet went crazy. 4chan went crazy. Reddit went crazy when they first found out that Kaylee had a Range Rover. They're like, she must be doing something illegal, probably selling some illegal substances. Is she doing OnlyFans? We know it's very common with college girls, college boys also, by the way. And I'm not here to judge, guys. If you want to have an OnlyFans, I don't care. That's not for me to judge. We are not here to say if it was moral or immoral. We are here to say, was there a potential chance that Kaylee could have had an OnlyFans? Why does it even matter? It does, because if she was involved in some nefarious activities, well then we could probably have more suspects. So people lost their minds. They're like, Kaylee has a luxurious vehicle. It's a luxury vehicle. It's a Range Rover. How in the world is she paying for this? But I know Christy, Kaylee's mom in the moment, was probably not thinking. She was just talking to the cameras. But sometimes that doesn't help. This is what she said. She said she just bought a brand new vehicle for herself, her first vehicle. She went home Friday to literally show off her new vehicle. Maddie has to see my new ride. Like, she has to see this. And of course, any college student would want to show off their first vehicle to their bestie, right? That's normal. But Christy said it was a new vehicle, so it made us all lose our minds a little bit. Now, when I dug deeper, we found out that it's not a new vehicle. It was a 2016 Range Rover Evoque. And for those of us who have any neurons left, we went to Google. We literally went to Google, what is the average price of a 2016 Range Rover Evoque? Well, the internet told me about 15K to 30K. Of course, that varies widely depending on the mileage. Is the car beat up? Is it pretty well taken care of? All that stuff, guys, affects price. Now, Ben Mogan, Maddie's dad, said in an interview, Katie loved the nicer things in life and took a lot of pride in buying these things for herself. For herself. Kaylee's sister also came out and said that she liked the nice things. She liked the finer things. And who doesn't like the finer things? We all like the finer things. We just can't afford them, right? Am I right? Now, to me, a $15,000 to $30,000 Range Rover is pretty doable. Later on, Christy came out and said that Kaylee had actually put down $7,500 with the help of friends and family, and she'd finance another $17,000, which is very common. It's so common for your first vehicle to finance the majority of the vehicle, because who in the world can pay for a vehicle upright? Just straight up, right? Not most college students, especially one that doesn't even have a job yet. And that is what makes us question how she was planning to pay for other luxuries. Now, we know that Kaylee had not even graduated yet, but had already planned a month-long European vacation. How in the world was she planning to pay for this? How? That's the question, right? Now, what's very strange to me is that Christy also said that Kaylee had insisted in paying for everything on her mom's birthday. So that also makes me wonder, because I'm like, okay, this girl put $7,500 down with the help of friends and family per Christy's comment, meaning that she probably did not have the $7,500. She probably didn't even have that. Then she financed, meaning she got herself in debt for $17K. Then on top of that, she planned an expensive European vacation. It's not cheap to fly to Europe. Even if you go backpacking as a hippie, it's still quite expensive. For a month long, very expensive. Very expensive. For us Americans making money out here in US dollar bills. And then on top of that, she's wanting to pay for everything on her mother's birthday. That is a gorgeous gesture, but why are you saying that you'll pay for everything when you obviously didn't have much in the bank, right? Now, again, when you look at these things separately, like, okay, she bought a used Range Rover, and many people have nice cars in college. Sure, that's normal. But when you put it all together, it does seem a little bit odd. So I can totally see why people would assume, well, how is she making any money? How is she paying for this? And some people have said, well, Nika, stop. I can't believe you're talking about Kaylee. She's passed on. But again, we are just here to question things. We're here to answer this unsolved case. And some people have said she probably just got a freaking sign-on bonus. Could you let this girl rest? But a sign-on bonus per person that hasn't officially graduated? Please think, because from what I know, people don't just get sign-in bonuses up front. I've never heard of a job that does that. In fact, you usually have to work 30 or 60 or 90 days to get your sign-on bonus. You don't just get cold hard cash months up front, especially when you haven't even graduated yet. I don't think she had a sign-on bonus, and the internship that was going to be paid was not starting until January, months later. So how was she paying for this? Is it possible that she could have been involved in some nefarious activities that maybe she did not mean to get involved? Again, something that comes to mind is Steve Goncalves, because when this crime first went viral, he said something that kind of has stuck with me. He said that he knew that the media was going to try to paint the girls in a horrible picture as they had been involved in something. That's the way I understood it, at least. And to me, it's like, why is a father of a girl who just got unalived in a horrible crime, why is that his primary concern? That the girls are going to be painted in a bad light? I don't know. That just seems kind of strange to me. Does Steve know something? Or maybe he was just talking, because we know Steve sometimes just talks, just says random things, just vents. Again, we're not here to judge how he vents, but did you think that was a little bit weird? The fact that he said that? Please let me know down in the comments below. So, to end this, I want to remind everybody that Kaylee was a college student who was about to have her complete freedom. Is it possible that maybe she just had access to a freaking credit card? We also know that college students, when you give them a credit card, a lot of them go a little wild. They're going to be finally adults, and they're like, oh, I can just swipe this little plastic square, this little rectangle. I can just go like this and buy whatever I want. This is why so many Americans are in debt. So yes, maybe she had OnlyFans. Maybe she was dealing things. Maybe she was, God knows, involved in who knows what. We don't know. So many 4chan theories, Reddit theories. Or maybe she was just a college student who finally had access to a credit card. Did she put all of her European trip on a credit card? I would like to know. If you know, please let me know down in the comments below. That's it for the day, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You're already here. You might as well. A lot of people have been getting unsubscribed. So please make sure that you're still subscribed. And if you want to boost my dopamine, because dopamine makes me keep coming back to film these videos, you can always leave a very weird emoji. That just makes my brain explode with joy. I know, ADD, I'm weird. The weirder, guys, the weirder the emoji, the better. So that's it. You guys have a good night. Watch out for the super police, because we be out here roaming the streets. Should get a fib one next time. Take care.